the holiday feeling that starts in the air. Then you emerge from the clouds to a place where your time is your own, where you have the freedom to be happy-go-lucky or pamper yourself in the lap of luxury, where you can dive into adventure, nourish your body and feed your soul. A place where you can plan every step or take it as it comes. This is your Samoan holiday, and it's always gonna be beautiful. Beautiful Samoa.
Samoa, 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 Samoa.
Talafalava, welcome back to the Samoa Aquatic Center. It's finals time once again, with medals to be decided in 7 more events. And we're expecting another action-packed finals. I'm Masanata Wainingolo, and of course joining me tonight is the legend himself, Brian Penny. Of course, an action-packed lineup that we have tonight, Brian.
Yes, looking forward to it. I can already see the 50 backstroke and 100 butterfly, 2 favourite events of mine. So I'll be looking closely at those, but the 400 IM should be a great race. Really challenges the swimmers in all the 4 events, and then following up lastly with the 4x200 relay. So looking forward to this action-packed night.
So this is the first final for tonight, the women's 50 meters backstroke. Good start from the swimmers. They're all still underneath the water, and Lushville comes out first for Samoa in the middle lane. In lane number 4, the challenge is there as well from Cheyenne Rover. But look out in Yelani Wetzel, also from Samoa, really challenging for the place here. And looking good on the inside is Lushville Stickland. She had the fastest time coming into this race, a 30.04. Lushville, the crowd here are getting behind her, and Lushville will get another gold here for Samoa. A third after the 2 medals won last night from Brendan Schuster and Lauren Salin. What a way to start the night for the host nation, Ryan.
Excellent start for tonight. The crowd were really well behind Samoa there, so great results.
Well, she had the fastest time coming into this race, a 30.04, and she's done a 29.96 to win a 3rd medal here for Samoa in the pool. And what a great campaign it has been for the host nation in 2019. They start off the night with another gold medal. So we move on to the 50 meters men's backstroke. The fastest time with Goyech in lane 4, a 27.36 coming into this race. Teki Dupont from Tahiti also there with a 27.68. And then Tani Ross from Fiji doing a 27.44. And off they go. This is the 15 meters backstroke final. And coming off the water, looking really good, was Kokoro Frost of Samoa. But on the inside here, you can just see Natani Ross, also Goyech and Dupont. It's pretty close between the New Caledonian. Teki Dupont really just asserting himself here in lane 4. That's Goyech. Goyech it is for New Caledonia. He'll touch in first.
Fantastic.
It was really close at that stage. You could just see Teki Dupont on his inside and Natani Ross on the outside lane, but there, just the last surge at the end there from Goyech.
That finish is very important, as you can see in a race like that where there's not much between it, to get that touch to the wall.
This is the women's 400 individual medley finals, and Angeline Tregoat has just surged ahead of everyone else. Already 2 medals at this games. A bronze in the relay last night, and also silver in the 200 backstroke.
So this being the 400 IM is 100 meters of each of the disciplines. So 100 butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. Arguably one of the toughest of the swimming events, and that's why you see there's not that many that are willing to swim it. But here we have 4 swimmers, so we do have medal contention for the top 3.
Tregoat in the lead at the moment. Mayana Flamont of New Caledonia starting to make her move in the outside lane. You can also see Marion Kotombalavu of Fiji right to the top of your screen. And of course trailing them is Rosemary Rova out in lane number 6.
What's interesting about these events, and what I find quite fascinating, is each swimmer has their different strengths and weaknesses. So you will see a few changes over the event, over the next 100, 200, 300 meters. Probably, especially around the breaststroke events, you start to see a few changes. So let's keep watching.
Tregoat, just 17 years old, from Team Tahiti. She maintains her lead, just trying to pick up the pace a wee bit, as well as Mayana Flamont. Trying just to stay in touch with our leader, Tregoat from Tahiti. We also have Marion Kotombalavu there with them from Fiji, just below them. Tregoat did a 5:15.68. Coming into this race, the fastest time as well. And she's certainly living up to her reputation. Flamont starting to pick up the pace here. She won gold in the 800 meters freestyle last night for New Caledonia. And also a silver medal in the 5 kilometer open water race. Impressive work here from the Tahitian. Tregoat maintaining the lead. Flamont just trying to pick up the pace a bit here for New Caledonia. Tregoat is about a body length and a half lead here for Tregoat. The supporters are just cheering her on up here in the stands. Flamont just behind her in the picture there from New Caledonia, the 2 17-year-olds really giving it all they have. You could just see that Flamont of New Caledonia has just sort of picked up the pace. Hanging on to the lead is Tregoat, and below them you can just see Marion Kotombalavu of Fiji, the 15-year-old. Tregoat, she's maintained her lead all throughout. Here she comes, looking very strong. Here comes Flamont from New Caledonia. The challenge is on. She's racing down that pool. Flamont trying to just hang on. Tregoat is in the lead. Flamont has caught up significantly. Here comes the challenge from Flamont. She won the 800 meters gold last night. Here comes Flamont. Just fading away is Tregoat. Flamont has taken the lead. Flamont from New Caledonia. What a swim from this young lady. 2 medals already at this games, and she adds a 3rd. Great swim from Flamand. She left it right down to the last 50 to make her move, but that was great to see, Ryan. What a swim from this young lady. Waves to the crowd, just 17. Well, we move on to the men's 400 meters individual medley finals. Interesting tussle here once again. You have Brendan Schuster, Samoa, got the gold medal in the 200 meters backstroke. And of course, Taichi Wakasama from Fiji got the gold medal in the 200 meters breaststroke. Limozar of New Caledonia, also a very fast swimmer from New Caledonia. Brendan Schuster's out of the water fast for Samoa. And what a swim it was for him last night when he won that gold medal for the host nation. And he also mentioned that the local crowd here really lifted him to that win, Ryan.
That's right. Last night was incredible scenes. Everyone was on the edge of their seats. So we'll watch closely here as, like I mentioned in the women's 400 IM, is that there are different strengths and weaknesses with each of the swimmers. So we'll see a bit of a tussle here and there leading over the next couple hundred meters.
Schuster staying in the lead at the moment, and outside of him you can see Savanyuk of New Caledonia. Also Limozar is there. Taichi Wakasama is right on the edge in lane number 2 for Fiji. But Brendan Schuster in the lead at the moment, just asserting himself early in this men's 400 individual medley final. This is his preferred stroke, the backstroke. Brendan Schuster. He's opened up a good lead here. Savanyuk, also Limozar right there, and on the outside you can just see Taichi Wakasama for Fiji. Brendan Schuster, the crowd are just cheering him on here at the Samoa Aquatic Center in Faleata. Here he comes, Brendan Schuster, looking really good in this race. Just asserting himself early. We saw him do that as well last night when he won the 200 meters backstroke. Just got off to an early start, and always a good strategy to start with as well, Ryan.
Yeah, that's right. Depending on your strengths here, you might have to go out hard. The breaststroke is such an important leg. So we'll see what happens here as we lead into the halfway mark in the 100 meters breaststroke.
Brendan Schuster, he's looking good. He heads towards the wall. The crowd here anticipating another medal for Samoa tonight. Brendan Schuster bringing it home here for Samoa. He's piling on the pressure. Brendan Schuster maintains his lead, and he's flying down this pool. He can see a gold medal in sight for him. Brendan Schuster bringing it home. Limozar trying his best, but it's just starting to fade away. Here comes Brendan Schuster. This will be another famous victory for Samoa. The crowd are cheering him on here, and Brendan Schuster does it again. A second gold medal for him at this games, and what a swim from this young man, Ryan.
Absolutely incredible. He had the lead the whole way.
Brendan Schuster, just a picture of determination, this young man. Led right from the start to finish. Well, that's Damien Kitione just coming in to finish this race, but another great win for this young man. Brendan Schuster, a second gold medal for him at this games. Picked up his first one last night in the 200 meters backstroke. And Samoa on fire here at Faleata, Ryan. So we move on to the women, the butterfly finals. off they go. And this sprint event. See Lawrence Saleh there, off to a good start here for Team Samoa. Just 19 years old, this young lady. And alongside her, of course, is May Toven with the fastest time coming into this race, a 1:04.52. Saleh just staying alongside her at the moment. Toven touches the wall first. They turn around. Here comes the challenge from Saleh. Toven trying to hang on to the lead. Here comes Saleh just starting to lift, giving it all. Toven's in the lead at the moment for New Caledonia. Saleh trying to come back at her. Toven just hanging on it stroke for stroke at the moment as they're heading towards the finish line. It's Toven that's just in the lead. Saleh is doing all she can, just trying to lift here. Toven hanging on to the lead for New Caledonia. Toven just a few meters to go. She will take it. Saleh, of course, with the silver. And the New Caledonia with the bronze for Julie Decay. But May Toven, a third gold medal for her at this Games. A fantastic, incredible performance from her. She got a gold in the 50 meters fly last night, as well as the 4x100 relay. A third medal here for May Toven, Ryan. So this is the last individual final for tonight. It's the men's 100 meters. Coming off the water, looking really good, is Nicholas Van Morel. Got the gold in the 50 meters butterfly last night. He's traveling pretty well. Alongside him, of course, Thibaut Merrill of New Caledonia. It's a real tussle between them. You can also see Thomas Oswald of New Caledonia as they turn around that wall. And coming off the water, you can just see Nicholas Van Morel. He's just picking up the pace here for Team Tahiti. Got the gold in the 50 meters butterfly the other night. On his outside, you can see Thibaut Merrill as well, trying to lift the pace here. Looking good as Van Morel from Tahiti looks to the side to see where the challenge is at. It's pretty close at the moment. It looks like Thibaut Merrill will just get in. Yes, he does. Thibaut Merrill. He's just got in the nick of time and just edged Nicholas Van Morel.
That's a fantastic finish there. He really pushed himself right towards the end to chase down. I know as a swimmer, when you're swimming the butterfly events, you can't really see out either side of you, so you're focusing on straight ahead. But every now and then you can feel a little bit of pressure coming from the side, and I think that's what happened.
This is the second last final of the night. It's the 800 meters freestyle relay. There's Yelani Wetzel right on the outside there for Samoa. And May Toven for New Caledonia. Yelani Blake making a good start here for Team Fiji. And Georgia Leivele of PNG. Yelani Blake leads them to the wall, turns around first. Here comes the challenge from Flamand. Kaya Brown hanging on to the lead for Team Samoa. But starting to lift on the outside lane is Flamand from New Caledonia. Starting to fade away is Kaya Brown as Flamand takes the lead for New Caledonia. New Caledonia working really hard. Flamand it is. Has already picked up a couple of medals at this Games. Flamand, what an incredible swim from this young lady to take the lead for New Caledonia. And in they go first. Emma Terrible it is. It was a great work from Mayana Flamand that really gave them the lead. Team New Caledonia and Emma Terrible doing excellent at the moment to maintain that lead from New Caledonia. But Samoa, Lauren Saleh, she's trailing. Just 30 to go. Here comes the challenge from Lauren Saleh trying to pick up the pace. Emma Terabo, you can just see the splash in the water. She's going fast down that pool. Emma Terabo giving all she's got. Emma Terabo for New Caledonia. Lauren Saleh is trying to pick up the pace, just fading a wee bit, but Emma Terabo, she will get the job done for New Caledonia here. Another gold for them. Well done to Lauren Saleh. A second silver for her tonight. And Team Samoa. And what a great contest between the two nations, of course, New Caledonia and Samoa. This touches in Brittany Murray for PNG. One more to go. This is the men's 800 meters freestyle relay. So this is the last, the final of the night, the men's 800 meters of freestyle relay. Limoza, great start there for New Caledonia. Alongside him, of course, is Taichi Wakasama, got that gold medal in the 200 meters breaststroke last night. Limoza. Righty Devo also looking good right on this outside. But Thibaut Mary already 3 gold medals at these games, looking for another. This is impressive work from Team New Caledonia. About 30 to go and he brings it home for them. Thibaut Mary, just 20 years old from New Caledonia. An impressive swim from this young man. He's motored down the pool and just increased the lead here, Thibaut Mary. And Team New Caledonia make a statement here in the relays. Absolutely dominating them. A great swim from the New Caledonian quartet to win the gold medal in this final race for tonight. The battle for second and third. Tahiti comes through with the silver medal, Nicholas Vermorel. And here's Fiji's Temafa Yalimaiwai and Leonard Kalate of PNG. Temafa Yalimaiwai will bring it home for Fiji with the bronze medal. Kalate Leonard there in 4th place for PNG. And then Sitivi of Samoa just comes in to finish this race. But what a statement from this New Caledonian quartet. Absolutely dominated the relay events. They brought it home for them. And a 4th medal for him at these games. He's already got 3 in the bag, Thibaut Mary. Back in 2015, it was New Caledonia that won a total of 44 medals, and 21 of them were gold medals.
Enthusiastic supporters gathered at the Harbour Centre, just a few short kilometres from the Games complex, to see all the table tennis action. The tournament runs across 6 days in men's and women's and includes singles, doubles and teams, as well as the tightly contested mixed doubles. The inclusive Pacific Games competition here in Apia includes Paralympic table tennis.
It's very hard to place a monetary value in terms of what we have contributed. We have, over the past 18 months, invested 29 million tala, 14 million in the last financial year, and this financial year we again invested 15 million tala. But that's just money that went into organizing the event, upgrading the facilities. But beyond that, we cannot put a value in terms of the effort that has gone into this, the hosting of the event. Over 3,000 children took part in the opening ceremony. Teachers, security personnel, and volunteers. You can't put a value on that. The 20-year plan, it's called Samoa 2040. There are 7 thematic areas that we are focusing on. Agriculture, ICT, tourism. Tourism is one of the main areas of focus of that strategic vision. And this week, hosting the game, I think, takes tourism to another level. So instead of waiting for Samoa to improve on tourism infrastructure, we are starting now with the Pacific Games, getting that much needed exposure through television coverage over the next few days. I think in social media, on the news, international news, you will see Samoa feature in their headlines.
We return now to the beautiful Sheraton Beach Resort Mulifanua for the most emblematic of Pacific sports, Ba'a. Today is the first day of competition in a tournament that has both men's and women's categories. Boats are single-person craft up to the V12. These proud descendants of the world's greatest navigators compete on courses that vary from a few hundred meters to ocean marathons of 24 kilometers. One nation stands above the others in Ba'a, Tahiti. Will that still be the case after the tough 4 days of the competition at these 16th Pacific Games in beautiful Samoa?
It's a good solid start by Kalma. 65 as well, so it's going to be an interesting battle here. Kalma back out.
Straight. Hold it! Steady!
Good fighting left. The Commonwealth Games bronze medalist. at 78. So for the moment she leads. For Oceania and Pacific Games lifters, there are medals not only at the snatch, clean and jerk and total, but there are medals across Pacific and Oceania as well for them.
Hold it.
Good lifting. In at 80. Look at this. This is an important lift in the context of this competition. Third attempt, 83.
Hold it.
Got it this time, and you can see the smiles. 85.
Tight, tight, tight. All right, big push, straight up, from the shoulders. Push, push. Hold it, hold it. Keep pushing.
Nicely under the bar. Young Samoan, debuting internationally. Did well with 3 clean lifts in the snatch. Let's see how she goes here in the clean and jerk. Well, powerful overhead.
Hold, 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 hold. Let's go. Straight up, Lara, straight up. Big push from the shoulders. Push, push, push. Alfie. Alfie. Sit. Sit. Alfie. Alfie.
Oh, very powerful. Very powerful there.
Tight, tight. Let's go. All right, straight up, Dara. Use those legs. Big push. Let's go. Use those legs. Punch. Push, push, push. Power. Come on. Hold it.
Wow, she looks good, doesn't she, in the overhead? And I tell you what, the crowds here love it as well.
Sit.
Up. Steady.
Big pull.
Go.
पीछे की तरफ जा, हिल पे जा। पीछे वाले पाँव को निकाल पूरा। निकाल पीछे वाले पाँव। Up, up, up. That's it.
You can tell from the smile. Fighting lift Winnie here.
Up.
Good clean. Now she's got to get under it and smartly. Oh, she's a fighter. For the lead at 104 in the Commonwealth medals. Good does it. She's got the lead now. That's That's a nice opener for him. He's looking pretty comfortable, isn't he? Gets it under control eventually. Holds on. I'm not sure about that right arm. Yes, you can see the 80 just subduing him somewhat. Wow, what a debut by him. Good fight, good effort. Not knocking around, is he? Tough, he's just getting the job done here. Done it again. 3 from 3 for the young Samoan. So Solomon's back to the lead. That's a bit of a steadier for him, I would say. Well, there it is again. Oh, that's brilliant. That is fantastic. He's a great lifter, this kid. Oh, look at the elevation. Looks nice, looks strong. Looked a little more hesitant. That's the way to do it. Just a little bit more explosive with that second pull there. That's not going to do it. So with the pandy then. And I wonder whether something's bad here. The doc's jumped up to have a look at it. Wants him to have a look at it. Let's have a look at this in replay. This could be the first. Let's have a look at this. Watch the right arm. Oh yes. Oh dear, 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 yes. It doesn't. Oh, that's good. PNG getting to dominate here. Been bidden from Malaysia. But before we see those boys get back out on the platform, we welcome again some of the junior lifters who are debuting their international careers. Here's one of them, Chris Manguria from Nauru. Good technique. He's going to get that one on. Very explosive. Watch this guy. A little muscle due to the jerk, isn't he? Snatching, really muscled it. This one, just a little bit more deliberate. Very emphatic.
Amen. Straight together. Straight together.
It's very good overhead. That's the third attempt.
Steady.
Well, fantastic. Second effort. Here's Udu then, Papua New Guinea. Second attempt. He's got Gee, he doesn't like mucking around, does he?
Speed check.
Well, that is prodigious. Just not sure, there might not have been a bit of a press out there.
आराम से सेट होके जल्दी नहीं
स्ट्रॉन्ग यार बैक टाइट करके रिकवरी ले लंबा सांस होल्ड होल्ड
पूरा डिप करके
लॉन्ग ब्रीथ कंट्रोल कंट्रोल
और
लंबा सांस लेके बैक को टाइट करके लंबा सांस लेके बैक टाइट करके तो ताक दे इजी इजी आराम से पूरे यकीन पे जाना टाइट कर ले कमान राजा टाइम लगे सेट करके बेटा हीट पे जाओ अपने साथ लगे शोल्डर टाइट कर ले टाइट कर ले ए शाबाश मारो मुआई no problem.
So John Taffy then is 210 total. Could have been more as well. Remember, he struggled with that clean and jerk. Got the 115 with his very last lift. Likewise, this guy in the silver medal position, Sester Brown Ramahaka out of Solomons, he too struggled with his clean and jerk. You remember that? Had 3 bites at 127 before he nailed that. Got him back into the competition and got him this total of 226 for his silver medal. And the gold medal with a massive 284 total, and the 2019 Pacific Games champion from Papua New Guinea is Moria Baru this amazing Commonwealth Oceania record of 284 after that big clean and jerk of 127 record as well. A sensational performance by this man.
Samoa.
Most cap player in this side. 37 years old, and this is 38th cap, I believe, from the Suba Club. Very similar pattern. We're seeing moves like this over and over. And this time, they found a way. There's a familiar picture. Salapo hands on knees. American Samoan defence just caved slightly there. They had a couple of opportunities to get the ball away. Failed to do so, and Rodawanga has added to his tally.
By number 11, Tito Rodawanga.
One block. Not that one. Goes high and effective. Rodawanga has 4 goals. So good day out for him. Some second half highlights here. Sele with a long drive from a free kick, which had Mango thinking a bit, but in the end was well wide. That was the shot from Psycho, and had half the crowd thinking he'd scored, but it hit the side netting. Bertrand Kai involved in this. Best moment for him in what was a quiet game by his own high standards. And time here was running out rapidly for Solomon Islands to try and get back on level terms. Totori weaving his way through. Eventually, the shot coming in from Nawal, but Nikeni and his defenders managed to do enough to keep the ball out of the net. And then a bit of a scramble involving the substitute, Nimon. And eventually, the half clearance falls at the feet of Psycho. And it goes through a crowd of players and into the net. Mango possibly unsighted. And that was that for New Caledonia. We take a valuable win in this full round match. It's Group B at the Pacific Games here in Apia. A handful of goals for Rogerson, who was very impressive, both in terms of what he did individually and the way he led the team. Looking at Rogerson, there he is. Looking to gain control here. And he's doing very well, working a bit of space for himself and finishing with great style. He's a very talented young man, Logan Rogerson. And I'm sure that those involved with New Zealand football must have high hopes as to what he can achieve. That's his 6th goal of the tournament and New Zealand's 1st goal of the afternoon. Someone not exactly racing forward in numbers for this free kick. Taken by their captain, Andrew Setafano. Launches it long. Heads go up. 3 people fall over. And the end result, not as positive as Samoa would have hoped. Possibilities here may be. Lalawato on the ball and now on the ground. New Zealand go for the long ball, and that's fallen fortuitously for them. And guess who? Rogerson. And Rogerson did everything right. Great speed, great initiative by young Rogerson, the captain. Just poked the ball wide of the upright, otherwise that would have been 2-0 and 2 for him. But another warning to Samoa that they really need to tighten up and just think and act a little bit more quickly than they are at the moment. So we're 10 minutes from half-time here at the JS Bladder Football Complex in Apia, and the host nation Samoa trailing by a goal to 0. It was the second match for both these sides in the football tournament at the Pacific Games 2019. Just a reminder, in the men's competition and indeed the women's competition, 2 pools, and the teams that finish top of each will play off for the gold medal. Weekend after next. Almost an opportunity there for Samoa. And the runners-up in each pool, they'll compete for the bronze medals. No semi-finals in this particular tournament as New Zealand broke away, and they have a second goal. It had to be really, didn't it? Logan Rogerson doubles his numbers. Samoa, again, looking to find a way through this almost watertight New Zealand defence. Almost completed a game and a half, and they're yet to concede. And there is a very nice finish. And New Zealand make it 3-0. The technical team rained on the first day. Today they've had the sunshine, slightly favourable conditions, but still our day at the office with 4 matches to cover. This is the third of the 4 that we're bringing you. Against TV coverage day 2 of the men's football tournament. So Mobley thinks it through. Opportunity here for Samoa. And they scored. Congratulations, Samoa have their first goal. And you can hear the reaction. The crowd loved that. Fantastic effort by Samoa. Beautiful ball from Andrew Mobley. Certainly knows how to put a pass through, and there's the man. Trying to find the net, and he's finally succeeded. And then the moment the Samoan fans have been waiting for. Mobley, the creator. A little bit ponderous in defence there, Billy Jones. And Vito Lalauata finds the net. And how pleased were they? As the referee brings proceedings to a halt. And the game finishes New Zealand 5, Samoa 1. And there's the hero for Samoa, number 11, Vito Lalauata. So congratulations, Samoa. You've got yourselves on the score sheet, so something to celebrate. But as far as the result is concerned, it's a job done and an efficient night's work for the young New Zealand team.
Lawn bowls is one of the most popular sports in the Commonwealth and a major event here at the 16th Pacific Games, Samoa. The competition is taking place at the world-class Faleata Lawn Bowls Greens, part of the Games Sporting Complex here in Apia. Eight medals will be awarded in men's and women's fours, triples, pairs and singles. The 8 nations competing include the hosts, Samoa, as well as Tokelau, Niue, Papua New Guinea, Norfolk Island, Tonga, Fiji and the Cook Islands.
Ah, the holiday feeling that starts in the air. Then you emerge from the clouds to a place where your time is your own, where you have the freedom to be happy-go-lucky or pamper yourself in the lap of luxury, where you can dive into adventure, nourish your body and feed your soul. A place where you can plan every step or take it as it comes. This is your Samoan holiday, and it's always gonna be beautiful. Beautiful Samoa.